World. What's up, everybody? Man, once again, got some time off, so I figured I'd make a few more videos. My baby girl just came, so welcome to the world, baby girl. I hope that when you get old enough, you get a chance to visit some of my videos that I made on her. I hope that you see them as meaningful, and that some of what your daddy talked about. Hope it helps you to find some type of peace, resolution to some of your issues, and you find some knowledge on here, things that you can use, not just a bunch of meaningless behavior and actions. So, anyways, I wanted to talk about this video because I put some of it on my last video, but it was about Dr. Umar. And once again, I don't really listen to Dr. Umar like that, but he does make valid points. Like I tell people all the time, not one person is 100% all of the time, but you can take jewels from this person, jewels from that person, and combine them and make them work. Make them work where they work in your life, right? So Dr. Umar makes a very good point, and we'll go through a couple of different things, but this part he talks about how many black women want respect, but they disrespect themselves by every day, listen to the same music and supporting the same artists that are disrespectful to them. So without further ado, let's get into it.
All are a walking contradiction, and you need to do something about it, because if you don't, black women in America today are a walking contradiction. You say you want respect, but you will shake your ass to music that disrespects you every day. You will say you want to be honored, but you will listen to the most disrespectful gangster rap music. You will go to the club half-dressed. You will go to the club half-dressed and shake your backside to disrespectful, sexually subjective, racially demeaning messages from our super coon gangster rap artists, and then you'll come out the club after dancing to music that insults you and say, respect me. Make up your damn mind, black women. Make up your damn mind. Y'all either get respected or you get disrespected. Some of you can't wait.
Come on, I must have hit the what's the name? Let's see. It's still going in. All right, hold on. My bad, y'all.
To jump on YouTube. Can't wait to get on social network and cheer on black men who have made a life, made a career, and made a calling out of humiliating black women. You have platforms on YouTube. Platforms on.
I'm finna bring this back a little bit because I think my screen share has stopped. Let me see if I can share this again. What's good, my boy? You doing all right? Yeah, man. I'm in this thing, man. Just trying to, put out a little information out here, man. Some people can use, and for all these people who have a like mindset, let us find a place where we can all congregate and talk about some of the same issues that that we have issues with or whatever. But let me finish Dr. Umar real quick.
To the club half-dressed and shake your backside to disrespectful, sexually subjective, racially demeaning messages from our super coon gangster rap artists, and then you'll come out the club after dancing to music that insults you and say, respect me. Make up your damn mind, black women. Make up your damn mind. Y'all either get respected or you get disrespected. Some of you can't wait to jump on YouTube. Can't wait to get on social network and cheer on black men who have made a life, made a career, and made a calling out of humiliating black women. You have platforms on YouTube, platforms on Facebook, platforms on Instagram, platforms on the internet, run by men, mostly black, whose sole purpose of the platform is to humiliate and degrade black women. And guess what? Most of the people who subscribe and listen to these black men who have made it a career of condemning, criticizing, and humiliating black women, most of these men are followed by black women. Most of these men are cheered on by black women.
Yeah, I'm gonna stop it right there. And I come back to the other little point he had made earlier, but let's talk about that for a minute. So with Dr. Umar, and then you're right, Flathead. Like that's why I say, I listen to Dr. Umar, but at the same time, I don't, I don't really, just like with all the people I listen to, you know what I'm saying? Like the only person I probably agree with almost 100% of the time is Dr. Clyde Anderson. Dr. Clyde Anderson be spitting from the hip, but when it comes down to like Professor Black Truth, the Black Authority, Tariq Nasheed, Meet Your Eggs, Vicky Diller, Boyce Watkins, Umar Johnson, like I listen to those people and I don't agree with everything they say 100%. I just pick and choose the jewels that I feel that are relevant to my life and the things that I agree with, and I use those tools to help me kind of either explore other mindsets and help me develop my own theory on a lot of different things. Just like with when I talked about Tariq the other day, I know that Tariq, has had a sketchy past, but at the same time, he does bring up some valid points on a lot of different things. And the same thing with Dr. Umar. We all talked about the school. Where is that school that he got all that money to build, right? So so that really kind of, for me, that really kind of tarnished his reputation. But at the same time, he does speak some real stuff, just like he just spoke that. So, I pick and choose what I get from, but I don't be making no donations now. I ain't sending no donations to nobody. Like I'm an advocate of stop supporting the celebrities and support the underdogs. So I'm gonna send a donation. It's gonna be to my local church, or some one of my friends who may have a local business and try to support those people because, like you said, you can't really even tell because Dr. Umar not gonna pull up on you and support your business. You know what I'm saying? Unless you at a certain level, most likely. So, don't get caught up in that. So I'm not, I'm not trying to be one of those person caught up in that type of stuff. But yeah, I really feel like he made a valid point because a lot of our women, right now, especially when they out here dating, they talking about how they can't find no guys, no men, and men are disrespectful. I don't need no this, that, and the third. Oh yeah, the school is definitely a suspect. A suspect, bro. Yeah, it's definitely. And so, I just feel like that. How is it that you want respect from a man, a real man, but you disrespect yourself? See, a real man gonna peep how your demeanor, how you act, conduct yourself, and he's not gonna fall for just how fine you are, how cute you are, because that's only gonna get you so far. Men know that if you real fine and you real cute, it's probably a whole lot of men trying to holler at you every day. And if a man done met you at the club, you know what real man thinking? Like, bro, she gonna be at the club next week and meeting somebody else new. So, if you're gonna be on top of that, you might as well get on top of that fast because you're gonna be last week's phone number. She got a new number this week. She gonna have a new number almost every time she go to the gas station. And so a real man is looking at that. So he's thinking like, how does she conduct herself? Can she handle being attractive? Can she handle being fine and having that body? Or is she caught up in that and allowing people to manipulate her and, use her because she thinks that that's more important than some other things that real men value. You know what I'm saying? So I think he made a very valid point. And like you said, I really don't even rock with Dr. Umar like that. I'm not subscribed to his channel, but at the same time, when he does say some valid stuff and it pops up, I listen, I hear some tad bits. Now here's a piece right here that he makes a comment on that I don't necessarily agree with, but I want to share it just to kind of let other people see, maybe I could be wrong. I could definitely be wrong, but I just kind of want to get some other perspective on it. So I'm gonna play this part right here.
How are we going to save black people when we want to make individual exceptions? Either all black people deserve to be free or no black people deserve to be free. Either all black children deserve a good education or no black children deserve a good education. Either all black women deserve respect or no black women deserve respect. Stop making the respect of black women conditional. Stop making.
Now that's why that's what I was wondering. So, that's why I kind of was wondering. He come out, he say, play it again. He say,
how are we going to save black people when we want to make individual exceptions? Either all black people deserve to be free or no black people deserve to be free.
I'm gonna stop right there. So let's go with that point right there. He said, you know, it's either all black people deserve to be free or no black people deserve to be free. And I gotta argue with that, man, because I really don't think that just because you black doesn't mean that, you know, we're not talking about slavery now. We were talking about slavery. Yes, it's a holistic thing, and back, of course, all black people at that point would deserve to be free. But in this type of situation, I'm assuming that, that he's referring to, do all black people to really like deserve a chance, deserve a first shot. And yeah, okay, initially as a child, you deserve a first shot. But once you kind of made your bed as an adult, and even as a, older teenager and like going into your adulthood, you have to question that. Like, it's many black people out here, just like we were talking about this little trail ride, the little boy whoever shot up these 13 people, the little kid who got killed, the little 14-year-old who got shot by his cousin, who's out here throwing up gang signs, holding pistols. He's 14 years old. I mean, and then you got all these rappers who talking about this demon time. We on demon time. Do all of these guys deserve a fair chance? What about the rapper who was urinating on another rapper's grave and end up getting his was it 2-3-year-old daughter killed at the drive-thru when they was at McDonald's or whatever? Do these people deserve the same shape as you and I, or as the what we call the conscious community, or you people out here taking care of your kids and making those sacrifices to not go out here and hustle or do anything nefarious or illegal to sustain yourself? Do they deserve the same shot? When it comes down to our women, do all of our women deserve to be treated the same? Just because you're a female, there are certain universal rules that you may apply to all females, but at the same time, you don't treat all women or females the same. It's based, you get what you give. And so, I really had to argue with him and give some pushback on that point. I thought it was it started off okay, but that's something I didn't agree with, and that's what I mean about when you listen to these people. You don't got to agree with everything they say. You may not agree with everything I say, and I don't expect people to. That's where the dialogue comes from. That's how we get the world to a high level of thinking. That's how we get technology advanced, because somebody might have an idea, another person might have another idea. You could possibly merge those ideas or create two different paths. Like Martin Luther King, Malcolm X had two different paths they was on, but they definitely want to get to the same destination, right? So, man, that's pretty much it, man. I really feel that a lot of this stuff that we talk about is redundant. It's about the struggles in our community, and are they going to change, or are we just stuck in this forever cycle? And it just is what it is, where left is right and right is left, and up is down and down is up. Right is wrong and wrong is right. Um, Evil is good, like an Eddie Murphy movie. Evil is good, right? So we just have to ask one and wonder, man, because we get out here and strive and try every day, man. But hey, man, we not really seeing the changes that I really think that we should be seeing on the grand scale. But anyways, Flat, man, take it easy, bro. Good chopping it up with you, man. I hope you guys have a good rest of y'all day. Thank y'all for joining. Drop a comment, like and subscribe. I'm out this thing. Peace.